Do you struggle to find new customers for your hardwood floor refinishing business? Imagine this. Your customers send you new customers who are pre-sold to hire you, and only you. Remember, a customer is more than a customer. If you look at your customer as only a source of revenue, money on the hoof, you are failing to appreciate their true value. Because every customer is a representative of your hardwood floor refinishing business. They are your ambassadors. Every customer will eventually tell someone about their experience with your company, either good or bad. In this video, I show you a highly profitable way to market your business for free, and it's way easier than you might think. You'll discover how to grow an army of ambassadors who recommend your hardwood floor refinishing business to their friends, colleagues, and family. Once you understand and practice this fundamental principle of marketing, your floor refinishing business and all of your marketing efforts will be more productive and more profitable. Every time you show up on a job site, you can turn your customer into a raving fan who will brag about your hardwood floor refinishing business to everyone they know, essentially marketing your company for free. Treat every customer as a representative of your company. Your job is to prove to them that your hardwood floor refinishing service is special and worth telling others about. Remember, a customer is more than a customer. They are the ambassadors of your company. With just a little effort, you can turn them into superfans. Turning your customers into superfans means they love you and your company so much that they brag about you to their family, colleagues, and friends. It's free marketing, and it's word of mouth marketing, the best kind you can get. Turning a customer into a fan is about simple courtesy, honest, transparent communication, and delivering exceptional service. Think of your customer as a potential friend. From the moment of first contact, you are building a relationship with your customer. Make it a good relationship that benefits you both. Brittany's Codex book, Creating Superfans, shares tips on how to do this. Essentially, turning customers into superfans is all about building honest, healthy relationships with your customers and delivering on your promises. Make sure that every customer has a clear expectation of what you will do for them and how much it will cost. No one likes surprises or disappointments in business transactions. Show up on time. If you're running late, call your customer and let them know. Include a picture of yourself and your crew on the About page of your website so your customer knows who to expect when you arrive. People who live alone, those with small children, and the elderly are particularly reluctant to let a stranger into their home. Dress and act like a professional and do a superior job at a fair price. Never bait and switch or manipulate the price. That will only anger and alienate your customer and almost guarantees a bad review. Be pleasant and easy to work with. A customer hires you to solve their floor problem, and they expect to pay you to make it go away. Solve their problem without creating any new problems for them to deal with. In any market, there are inexperienced, untrained, and uninsured amateurs. You don't want to be confused with those guys. Dress and act like a pro. Make it a habit to greet your prospects and customers with a smile and be polite. This alone can set you apart from most of your competition. If you need inspiration on how to be a likable person, think of an actor or entertainer with a great smile. Ryan Gosling, Dick Van Dyke, and Julia Roberts come to mind. It wouldn't hurt to let a little of their charm rub off on you. Practice total acceptance of your customer. People can feel it when you accept them unconditionally. This means do not judge them, not even a little bit. Practice total acceptance with your customers, family, and friends. You'll be amazed at the results, and it just might change your life for the better. In the paperwork you keep handy in your truck, include thank you cards and Christmas or holiday cards. Also include postage stamps and a couple of quality writing pens. The moment a job is complete and you get back into your truck, but before you drive away, write a brief note on a thank you card. Sign it and seal it in an envelope. Address the card to the customer and put a stamp on it. It only takes a few minutes. You can write something as simple as, "Mrs. Andrews, it was a pleasure to refinish your floors. Thank you for hiring us." Next, complete a Christmas or holiday card. Your message can be as simple as, "Merry Christmas, Mrs. Anderson." Then sign it. Below your signature, write your business name. Put the thank you card in the mail right away. Put the holiday card in a box in your office to be mailed during the Christmas season. It only takes a few minutes to write the cards after a job, but they will reward you for years to come with loyal customers who brag about you to their friends. Do more than expected. Leave your work area looking better than it was when you arrived. Place felt protectors under the legs of the furniture to protect the floor, and give the client more felt pads to use later. Give the customer a gift they can use, such as a small fire extinguisher for the kitchen or a tool to turn off the water and gas in an emergency. These cost about $10 in the big box stores. Then, using a sticky, durable label, put your business name on the fire extinguisher or tool so the customer will always know where to find your number. Point this out to them. The day after a job, call the customer to be sure they're still happy with the work. When you call a customer the day after a job is completed, in a pleasant, upbeat tone, you can say something like, "Hi, Mrs. Andrews. Bob here with Bob's Hardwood Floor Refinishing. I'm just calling to be sure you're happy with the work we did for you yesterday. Is this a good time to talk?" Then pause and listen. If the customer has time to talk, you can say something like this: "How are your floors looking today? Are they everything you expected?" Again, pause and listen. Let the customer talk. Although the customer probably won't have an issue, it's important to listen. Listening establishes a bond between you and the customer. Let them talk, even if they go off topic. Be a good listener. You can end the conversation like this: "If everything looks great, I'd love it if you could leave us a review or share your experience. It helps other customers know that they can trust us too. Also, if you know anyone who might need hardwood floors refinishing, I'd be happy to help them out." And of course, again, pause and listen. Finally, you can end the conversation with, "Thanks again for choosing," and then add your business name. If you ever have a question or need help in the future, please don't hesitate to call us. Have a great day. By providing excellent service, being easy to work with, building trust, and showing appreciation, you can turn your customers into superfans who will always hire you when they need their floors refinished, and who will also brag about you to their friends, family, and colleagues. To double the number of hardwood floor refinishing jobs you get, watch the next video in this series. Click the link in the description below.